Well, we are back to one funded account. Hey, fellow traders, it's Black Coffee Trader. It is Thursday, July the 17th, and we had another unfortunate red day. Lost this last Apex account that I had, and another red day on the Tradeify account, which is not good, but it is what it is. 4 trades today, 1 winner. An unfortunate loss. I really should have switched my leader account. I was trading with this Apex account as the leader account, and on this second trade right here, it took me out. My stop was down here below this level, and it took me out because I reached the end of my drawdown, and it took me out of this trade on the Tradeify account as well. So I had a loss there that I really shouldn't have had. I actually re-entered that trade, and as you can see, I got a nice little trade there. So that was really good. But unfortunately, had to eat another $100 loss on this account, which would have brought this account, I think after that trade, I would have been green. I had one more loss on that Tradeify account today. The first one today was a long break and retest, beautiful setup here on the Dow Jones this morning as we broke and retested this level. Took a long and it just completely rejected. And the crazy thing today, there was a few times where I've been watching this order flow delta, volume delta, and you can see right here on my entry, right after the entry, we had a red push down on volume, which was similar to price action. We held, I took the long, and then this moved down. During that entire time, Delta stayed pretty flat, and we were trying to push out of it, and we eventually did push out of it, but I held on to this trade a little bit longer than I typically do, took a $126 loss because of that Delta holding, and we just kept selling off on the price side of things. Re-entered this break and retest here, got stopped out like I just talked about, re-entered again, and then got the win. So a bit unfortunate there this morning. And then the other trade I took was on the Russell. Yep, I took a break and retest, really nice setup here. This is what it looked like on the entry. So we were breaking off of that. I was looking for a push higher. I had my stop too tight, which is one of the things, if you follow this channel, you know that I do this too often. Stop too tight, was within 1 tick of getting stopped out here, and thought maybe I should move it down below these wicks, and decided, I'm just going to leave it. And eventually, after about 40 minutes in that trade, I get stopped out, and then it just wicks there and continues to push higher. So a bit unfortunate there. Just not a good day. Not a good day. And the crazy thing is the Russell and the Dow Jones really went pretty much sideways, while the NASDAQ broke the previous all-time high that we just broke a couple days ago. Here we go. There was the previous all-time high on Tuesday, and then today we broke that again, and we made new all-time highs. And then likewise, ES did the same thing, made new all-time highs on ES, just barely, but we did break that. So crazy moves on this market, and I wasn't trading the NASDAQ, or I did trade a couple, take some trades on the ES on some evals that I've got going again. I got a couple new evals, nice little day on those, but that was pretty much it. But the thing is, look at this move on the ES here towards the end of day. When we broke this high, then the next move down, look at how the volume was pushing down heavily, like the order flow volume was pushing down extremely heavily, but it stayed flat, and it really felt like the buyers 100% were very much in control. The bulls were holding this market to the upside on the NASDAQ and on NQ, and yeah, interesting day, and I just unfortunately didn't do so well. So we're down to 1 account. I'm probably going to add another funded, straight to funded Tradeify at some point here. I did update my trading expenses. As you can see, we're up to a whopping $9,200 in cost, so that's not good. I don't really want to go above 10K before I get a payout, so I have to, I don't have to, but I really want to get a payout on an account here, or a couple accounts, before we have to spend more money. So anyway, that's where I'm at with that. But tough red day, and let's see where the month ends up. We are slightly red on the month. This thing is updating, 427, 16% win rate, because I did lose that Apex account, and then I took 2 more trades with the Tradeify account until I reached my 3 losses. Not that I was going to trade to 3 losses, but I thought I could have winning trade on that Russell trade, and it just didn't work. But tough red week, $1,500 red week, and our month is down 1,000. So we got a couple weeks left, so we should be able to get some green back on the charts. And unfortunately, I just haven't traded that well this week. Let's look at the month. This month, you're down 1,000, 45% win rate. Average win to loss is a little bit skewed as well. So we need to do some improving here and get the accounts back where they need to be. So anyway, I'll leave you with that. We'll keep it short and sweet tonight. Once again, tough red day, but again, we'll be back at it tomorrow and keep my head up and taking trades and trying to just improve as a trader. So once again, appreciate you guys. Thanks for following along. Thanks for supporting the channel using code BCT with Apex, Take Profit Trader, and TradeZella. And again, thanks for following along. Hope you had a good day. And it's Friday tomorrow. Let's have a green day to end the week. That would be nice. All right, we'll leave it at that. Take care and so long.